GeForce GTX 670 MX, and then 16 gig of RAM, solid state.
Holy crap, I just started the story and my frames dropped to 42.
I have no idea what my frames are. What the hell shoot me?
Oh, free load.
My frames were up at around 100 before I hit...
Yes. Sweet. Okay. Where's my helicopter?
Oh, that's embarrassing. I drove over a mine.
Hey gang, Ozman here, back from an extended hiatus. As you may have discerned from that opening clip, one, I should look out for mines more, but two, I've been having some trouble with my recording software. In the top left of the screen, you can see the DX story overlay, which shows the frames I'm getting and then the frames I'm recording to my file at. And you see the frames are pretty low. And as my comment said, just before I started DX story I was getting sort of 100, 110 frames, and then when I started recording I got 48 frames. So for the next few videos, well, for the foreseeable future, I'm going to keep my DX story overlay visible, mostly because then when I'm watching it back in the videos, I'll be able to actually work out what sort of performance hit DX story is giving. Because I don't look at that overlay when I'm gaming, I'm too distracted by the game. Having it up there while I'm watching will give me a more accurate picture of what's actually going on, because as I was watching back this video and editing it, I saw that the frame drop wasn't actually quite so bad. A few times it's getting up around, you know, the 100, back up around the hundreds and the 90s, so hopefully that doesn't annoy you. The recording geeks may in fact quite enjoy seeing my frames up there. Anyway, what have I been doing? Well, the main reason I've been putting videos out, to be honest, is because I've just been playing the hell out of BF4 and loving it. My recording woes are part of it. I don't like having big frame hits, so on some maps I don't like to record with DX Story. Parasol Storm seems to take some big hits sometimes. I don't know why, but I'll work that out as I play more BF4 and try and record. So I've got a little bit of random gameplay here, some squad gameplay, but just also some random obliteration footage that I captured, which I've just got in the background while I might just expound a touch on how I'm finding BF4. Now, the obvious issues are crashes and stability, and yes, I've been crashing, and yes, I was a bit annoyed at some of the stability issues, but if I look at it objectively, DICE have done a fair bit to fix the stability issues, and I'm really not getting that many crashes anymore, so whatever they're doing a good job. Just a shame they couldn't have sorted all that stuff out before they released it, but meh, I'm not really that worried about that. I went through the SimCity experience, so what DICE are doing is orders of magnitude better than what the guys at Maxis were able to do. And let me tell you, I can sum up my BF4 experience to date with two words: attack boats. My word, I'm loving the attack boats. There's a bunch of footage towards the end of the video with attack boats and more attack boats, because it's actually a pretty accurate depiction of what I'm doing at the moment. I love playing in the attack boats, so there's just something about it that I really enjoy, and I know that iFly has also got the attack boat bug. We're often seen together on Parasol Storm, me repairing the crap out of his boat and iFly firing TV missiles at whatever moves. So yeah, I've left a bunch of attack boat footage at the end, including some squad play where I'm doing my repairing role. I know iFly will enjoy that. So what else do I like about BF4? I have to admit that I do like the vehicle changes that have gone on. I'm not sure that there was anything wrong with the way the vehicles played in BF3, but they play differently in BF4, so it's just a challenge that needs to be dealt with. They can now no longer just roll around constantly spamming their munitions. They need to have a bit more of an attack-run mentality, especially the air vehicles. You can't just constantly get your reloads, you need to be more conservative, so you do find, especially attack helicopters, you'll make an attack run, then you'll have to pull back to A, repair after all of the endless stingers that come at you, but also to recharge your ammunition. Same with tanks to a degree. Tanks tend to have to hold off a bit and can really only advance if they've got good infantry cover, and because engineers with SMAWs and SHRAWs and SLAMs and all that sort of stuff can make very short work of tanks these days. And the critical damage disables, where you can't move, can't drive, they do tend to make me a bit terrified of moving into covered areas, urban areas and the like when I'm driving tanks or labs. So it's as I said, I didn't think that the vehicles in BF3 were particularly broken, but I think I like the chess game of the vehicles in BF4 more than I do the vehicles in BF3. Now, you guys all know I'm a ground pounder at heart, and the gunplay, being the Frostbite engine, feels pretty much like BF3, so I like that. I like the feel of the weapons. There have been changes, obviously, to the way DICE have chosen to balance the weapons, so low rate of fire weapons are more accurate at medium range, high rate of fire weapons are not so good, but at close range they dominate, so you tend to have to make that choice and play to the strengths of your weapon. I like all the different engineer rockets. It's a rocket festival. I do tend to find I'm using the straw a lot at the moment. I just like the wire guide, the skill. I like the skill aspect of it, although I must admit if I'm on a boat repairing, I do run the old fire and forget stinger, because the main thing that you need to look out for when you're running the boat and you're repairing is air vehicles. I feel I can tend to fight off pretty well against the boats, but it's the air vehicles that can really sneak up on you. So having the stinger as the repairer has been very fruitful for myself, I must admit. When I'm actually driving the boat, I run the TV missiles. I have settled on the 30mm.
The other one's still chasing
I was running the burst, which is a good kit for the boat, but I find the 30mm is just a little bit better at dealing with infantry, especially if they're in buildings. You don't have to be quite so accurate and you become a bit of an artillery piece. You've just got to hope that you've got good gunners who can help with the air threats, because the burst is brutal against air threats, and you have to be really good at leading hit with a 30mm. So if I've got good gunners who are keeping the helicopters and planes off, then I find the 30mm is the best weapon to run on the boat. Well, that's how I like to run the boat, so that you focus more on killing other boats and taking out infantry, rather than trying to shoot down air threats. So that's about all I've really got to say for this video. I'll let the video play out, just showing you some footage, random footage. Some of it might look a bit like a slideshow. That's a combination of effects there. Some of that is genuinely the recording of lag on the server. There's some jumpy bits because of lag, and also because of some frame drops in DX Story. But I'd be curious to see how it renders, because in the preview in Vegas that I'm seeing, yeah, there really are some jerky jumpy bits, but it might be that they are simply preview issues and that the full render up to YouTube will be fine. By the time you're seeing this, you'll know just as well as I do, because it's not until it's up on YouTube that I'll really know how the encoding that YouTube does has dealt with all of that. I thought I'd better get something out for my beloved subscribers. So here's a little something. Sorry about the delay. I will try and get some more videos out, but as I said, I'm just loving playing so much that I am neglecting my video construction, let me put it that way. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll let the rest of the video play out with some boat footage. Hope you enjoy it. Cheers.
Duck it, young pilot.
Helping out there, Slash. Oh wow, there's some lag going on in the air.
Can't try the non-lag.
Yeah, I'm fine, yeah. There's only that funny lag.
Yeah, I'll put it down to the first attack before you get there.
My sick thief.
I'm on the trouble behind us.
I have proper marks.
Roger that. Yeah.
We've got a repairer. I'm down, the other boat got me. Just on the other side of the containers, like I fly right on you.
Bailing.
West of your location, there appears to be an enemy machine gunner. on station. We have control of objective Charlie. I spotted a hostile soldier. Objective Echo neutralized. Contact photos been identified as Chinese. Spotted a sniper. Let's hit objective Echo.